Hey everyone, this video will show you how to add a matrix to your calculator. So what you want to do is we want to look for matrix, which is right here in the blue. So to get there, you're going to do second matrix. If you have a super old TI graphing calculator, the word matrix will sit on this button, but I believe that was just like the first iteration. But from everybody or close to everybody, it should be second matrix. Now when you get to this screen, it's going to look different from everybody's. Unless you completely reset your calculator, whatever's sitting in here will stay unless you write over it. So you might see 3 by 3, you might see numbers filled for B, C, D, E. That's all totally fine. So what you want to do is you want to slide over to Edit, and then we're going to edit this matrix called A. So this A would go here with A. Of course you could call it B, C, or whatever, but A is usually the easiest. So this is matrix A, which lines up with that there. So you're going to go ahead and hit Edit, and then this first one here tells you how many rows. This one here tells you how many columns. So if you just fill it in, and this is a 2 by 2. If you get it wrong, you'll see there's not enough spaces, so then you can just go back and fix it. So now you should have as many columns and rows as you see here. So you're going to go ahead and put in 5 and then hit enter, 6, then hit enter, and then 2, then hit enter, and then -3. Remember, it's this negative here, so -3. So this is your operation, so you're subtracting. You have a negative number, it's this guy here, and we hit enter. Now the big thing you have to remember is to get out of a matrix, it is second quit. It will keep recording until you quit. Then we're going to go to second matrix, and then we're going to put in matrix B. So I'm going to go over to Edit again, and then I'm going to go down to B, and I'm going to hit enter, and then this is, again, is a 2 by 2. Okay, and now I should have no spaces, so we're going to put in this matrix here. So I have 2 and 8. And you can do addition by hand, but then multiplication gets a little more cumbersome, or when we have scalars, which is right here. So we have 2, 8, 4, 0. So what we're doing is we're going to add the 5 and the 2 to get the number here, the 6 and the 8 to get the number to the right of that, and so on. Again, we want to get out of the matrix, so second quit. Okay. And then when you want to add them together, you're going to do second matrix. And you want to choose matrix A, so we're just going to hit enter. And what do we want to do? We want to add, and then we're going to go and do second matrix. And then we want to choose matrix B, so you either hit 2 or arrow down and hit enter. And then one more time, you hit enter. Sorry, I hit it twice. Here is these elements added together. So 5 plus 2 gives you 7. 6 plus 8 gives you 14. 2 plus 4 gives you 6. -3 plus 0 gives you -3. To subtract matrices, you would do the same thing. So do second matrix, choose A, and then use subtraction. You can also, from the screen, just do second entry, and then it will bring back what you just did, and you can always write over and do minus. Now this one here, you'll get different numbers because these are different matrix, but if they were the same matrices, we would just put minus in there and hit enter, and it would subtract the elements. So 5 minus 2 is 3, 6 minus 8 is -2, and so on. To do scalars, I'm not going to put a new matrices, but it works the same way. You would do 3, and then you would call your matrix, second matrix, and you're going to choose A, and then we're subtracting, and then we would do 2, and then second matrix, but this time we're using B, and then hit enter, and then we'll subtract them. Now again, when you do the example in the book, you'll get different numbers because these are different matrices.